everyone. My name is Sedrick Ntwali. I am a former refugee from Congo, and been living here for the last 6 to 7 years. I want to just share with you 3 stories of how the refugee ban has impacted people that are trying to come to this country. These are not the stories that I read or see on the news, the story that I lived. 2 years ago, my wife and I decided to go back to Africa and work and give back to the community. And we went to Uganda, where I was working in different refugee camps and in Kampala as well. The story I'm going to tell you is just the story of the recent stories. But before you understand all this, I want you to know one thing. The durable solutions for refugees that are living overseas experience that I have in East Africa are only 3. It's either repatriation to your country. In most cases, many refugees cannot go back to their countries because of what pushed them to leave their country. The second option is integration in the country where they are as refugees. And many African countries don't give citizenship or do not integrate refugees in their country no matter how long you live there. At the end of the day, you're just like a stateless or paperless in that country. And the third one, which is like the durable solution to refugees, is resettlement to the third country, where a refugee family can get a chance to start fresh from zero and have a hope for living again. I guess that's how my family and I were lucky to be part of those people who can come overseas. And if you did not know, only 1% of 65 million refugees around the world get a chance to be resettled in a third country. When the Trump administration decided they are banning refugees from coming to this country, mostly Muslims and people from specific country, it was devastated. And at that time, I remember I was in Uganda working with refugees. The first family I met was this Somali family that had been living in Nakivale refugee camps for more than 15 years. They've lost everything in Somalia, and they went to Kampala. They couldn't manage Kampala life because it's a crazy city. They had to go back to the refugee camp so that they can survive. They got lucky. They got a country, which was US. They were so excited. The widow lady was just so excited with 3 kids, and they know that in a month to come, I'm going to the US. I met this girl, lady, when she heard that I was in Nakivale, I'm coming from America, she thought that I was going to put her in my bag and take her with me, telling me the story how much. At the moment the Trump ban on refugee and Muslim, because she was Muslim, everything changed. The next day she went to the office and they told her, you're not accepted to America. The second story I'm going to tell you is this young boy I met in Chaka 2 refugee camp. It's 4 hours from Kampala. And I was speaking to a group of youth, just like trying to motivate them and just like, hey, there's still hope. After the meeting, he came to me and he's like, Sedrick, I don't believe in hope. I asked him why. He's like, I came to this camp when I was 7 years old. Today I'm 26 years. All my life is here. I'm from Congo, but I don't know Congo. My dad passed away in this camp, and the resettlement is almost impossible. Apart from these mountains, I don't know anything. At the time our case was getting closer to resettlement, you say you're coming from California, that's where I was living before. I said, yes. your people in America say they don't want us. I cried. The last story I'm going to tell you is a friend of mine. He lived just down the street in North Lamar. He came here a year ago and hoping to have his family with him. And he was excited. He's like, hey, I'm here. I know it's not going to take time. My family's going to be here. Because he's here alone. He got a visa early. And his wife and 3 kids stay in the Naki Valley refugee camp. And suddenly, all the resettlement process in that refugee camp to come in this country were stuck. He doesn't know right now how he's going to get reunited with his family. Every time I talk to him, he's just like, I don't know what to do. I should just get into stuff that will just get me maybe, I don't know, process all these things. Even going back, it's going to take me time to go back. They're even scared. I might go back and maybe not coming back here again. What should I do? Maybe I should just go back and stay and die with my family. Or should I stay here and work and provide for them? What do I have to do? Questions every day. And every time I see him, he's just like Skyping or Google Hangout with his family. And every time I talk to them, I feel like weeping. These stories or these people can be you or me. These are the people like us that need just like a normal living as every human being. It's time for us to put our hands together and show this administration what it's doing is inhuman. It's not right. No matter what they believe in, no matter what politics is, we are all human and we are all equal. And those people, either in Syria, in Somalia, in Uganda, in Yemen, in wherever they are, we are one people. I'm going to conclude by saying, no one becomes a refugee by choice, but it's by circumstance. And anytime, anyone can become a refugee. But that's not something that anyone in this room would deserve to become. Thank you so much.